The best Disney movies releasing after Jungle Cruise. Hey guys, welcome back to Levy Tunes. Jungle Cruise was a highlight this year, but plenty of other upcoming Disney movies are coming soon to theater and Disney Plus, and we can't be more excited. Based on the famed theme park ride, Jungle Cruise featured Dwayne "Rock" Johnson and Emily Blunt on a riverboat adventure searching for the Tree of Life. Originally set to debut in 2019 and 2020, before the coronavirus pandemic shifted the movie's release a full year. Despite a pattern of release date reshuffling, Disney fans will be eager to hear that there's a slew of new titles coming in the near future, and we'll be looking at them in today's video. Stay tuned and watch as we take a look at the best Disney movies coming soon. Encanto. Following the modified release of Raya and the Last Dragon in March 2021, another movie from Walt Disney Animation Studios will be making its debut in the form of Encanto. A story follows the Madrigal family in the mountains of Colombia, which has been transformed into a magical town. While the Madrigal family possesses special abilities, Mirabel considers herself ordinary despite being the possible saving grace when the town's magic is threatened. Co-written by Jared Bush, who also directed alongside Byron Howard, Encanto will feature original Spanish and English songs developed by Lin-Manuel Miranda. The cast also includes notable names like Wilmer Valderrama, Adessa, and Diane Guerrero. Lightyear. In June 2022, Pixar will be ready to release Lightyear, the Toy Story spin-off first announced during Disney Investor Day 2020. Chris Evans has been tapped to voice the real Buzz Lightyear, an astronaut who inspired the toy that became a lead figure in the Toy Story franchise. Lightyear will give the toy more of a backstory by diving into the life of the product's inspiration. Angus MacLane, who will be the helm of Lightyear, previously co-directed Pixar's Finding Dory. Hocus Pocus 2. 2022 will also welcome the return of another group of characters when the Sanderson sisters came back to the spotlight for Hocus Pocus 2. After years of discussions for another installment, Disney finally put a sequel in motion ahead of Disney Plus's launch. The movie, which will release exclusively on the streaming service, will feature Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy as Winnie, Sarah, and Mary Sandersons returning to the present-day Salem after three young women accidentally welcome the witches. The movie, directed by Anne Fletcher, will likely debut ahead of Halloween season in 2022. Up next, we have some live adaptations of some classics. Peter Pan and Wendy. Peter Pan and Wendy, a live-action adaptation of the Disney animated classic Peter Pan, will be released by the end of 2022. Ever Anderson, who played the younger versions of Natasha Romanoff in Black Widow, will be portraying Wendy, while Alexander Molony is set to star as Peter Pan. Wendy agrees to travel to Neverland with Peter Pan and her two brothers in an effort to not grow up. The group then encounters an eccentric set of characters during their adventures like Captain Hook, Tinkerbell, and the members of the Lost Boys. David Lowery adaptations was once considered for theatrical release before COVID-19 pushed it to Disney Plus exclusive. The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is another beloved Disney classic set to give the live-action adaptations. Following in the footsteps of the 1989 film, the movie will center on Ariel, a mermaid who gives up her beauty voice in exchange for a chance at living as a human. Halle Bailey will portray as Ariel, as Jonah Hauer-King plays her love interest, Prince Eric. Other notable character members of Rob Marshall's adaptations include Melissa McCarthy as Ursula, Javier Bardem as King Triton, Daveed Diggs as Sebastian, Jacob Tremblay as Flounder, and Awkwafina as Scuttle. It's important to note, Lin-Manuel Miranda serves as a Little Mermaid's producer, and he also co-created original songs for the upcoming movie. Pinocchio. The live adaptations of Pinocchio is gearing up to debut over 80 years after the original Disney film premiered. Robert Zemeckis' upcoming versions will feature a stellar cast including Tom Hanks as Geppetto, Benjamin Evan Ainsworth as Pinocchio, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Jiminy Cricket. The tale about the wooden puppet turns into a real boy will also star Cynthia Erivo, Luke Evans, and Keegan-Michael Key in pivotal roles. After being announced in 2015, filming finally commenced in the spring of 2021, but a release date is still unclear. Shrek. The Honey, I Shrunk the Kid franchise is making a comeback thanks to Shrunk, the upcoming sequel from Disney. The film series began in 1981, followed by sequels in 1992 and 1997 before Disney tested out a TV series. Actor Josh Gad propelled the reboot with a story he co-wrote. He will also star in Shrunk as an adult Nick Zanischke as he accidentally shrinks his own kids like his dad did to him and his sister. Speaking of Vince Shalinsky, Rick Moranis agreed to reprise the role after taking a break from live-action film acting for over 2 decades. Filming for the movie was pushed back due to COVID-19, but it's set to debut exclusively on Disney+. So those were 7 amazing Disney movies releasing in 2022. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.